And I got a very nice, kind, and concerned police officer was checking vehicles on the way home, and he was kind enough to give me, I have a cracked windshield, see that? And he was kind enough to give me a ticket for that. $80, but if I pay within 30 days, they give you a $20 break. And then you got to prove you changed your windshield. And the problem with that is, in this country, just about every winter, they sand the road with 1-inch boulders. And just about every winter, you get a broken windshield. And so, you kind of want to wait until after the sand and all of that. Ooh, look at them, they're hungry. So the sand's all gone before you replace your windshield, and hopefully you don't get a ticket in the meantime. Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh, Cujo, you're bad. Oh, tiny, tiny bit. Oh, you got ripped off again, Bambi. Here, have that. Oh, here. We got a little carried away. Let's give you guys slide some more up that way. Watch out, you guys. They know if you're going to get their grain, they try to stop you, muscle you out of the way. There you go, Bammers. They don't need much. It's just what you're trying to do with the idea behind the grain is to just bump up the well, you can, there are the feedlots that feed strictly grain because they're trying to affect the flavor, but what I'm doing essentially is just trying to bump up the protein level that they're getting because they're not having green grass, they're having hay. And cows' systems need a certain level of protein in them, the enzymes in their gut and so on, their digestive system, need that protein and then to perform at an optimum level. And so you got to keep the protein up, and then the cow's system is more effective at getting the rest of the food out of the hay. And so it's like a win-win situation if you keep that protein up. So I give them just a little bit of grain. They get, I bet you, maybe 3 liters of grain each a day. If you did the math, I feed them this bucket. They get this bucket full between the 5 of them twice a day. And what is this? It's probably a 2.5 gallon bucket or something like that, or 2 gallon bucket. So they get that, and then they also get the molasses tub. And so between that and that should give them maybe as much protein as they would have if they had lush green grass, even though they're just eating hay. For 6 months of the year, there's no green grass at all here. And so I'm trying to adjust it so that as far as their system's concerned, they got the same level of protein as they would in the best grazing season of the summer. So they get optimal growth. Here we go. We'll go through there, scratch in that hay. When they're done, they can come over there and get some. You coming, Finn? You ready? You're not coming through here. Pay attention. Whoa. Just about fell in the soup myself. Coming, Finn? Let's. Come on, babies. Want some hay? They're not hungry. They had a whole pile of hay there last night. Like 2.5 bales worth. They're all getting nice and round. Farmers, when you talk to them, they'll all be, the condition of their cows, that's the telltale sign of how good of a job they're doing. You get nice, round, smooth cows, you know they've paid attention to the details. Come on, babies, hurry up. Yeah, come on, let's go. Come and get some hay, we'll scratch it in for you. And when they get smooth like that, my dad used to have a saying, because they get a little bit less cooperative. My dad used to say, now it's the time of year they're getting fat and sassy. You want scratches? Okay, come on, have a tickle. There you go. Bambi, guess what? You got a baby brother. Yeah, your mommy had a baby yesterday. And Stella, she's true to form. Real patty cow. Coco? Yeah. Oh, look at her. She's just, you can't feel the backbone there. It's like round. Little chub. My mom is chubby, my dad is chubby, and I'm chubby too. Hey? What? You pushing? Never mind. And that's probably a bad idea when they start bonking you with their head and then you respond by petting them. That tells them one thing. If you want to be petted, you got to bonk with your head. And don't do it, because cows can bonk pretty hard, and they bonk you from behind when you're not ready, and you can hurt your back or something. Teach them to wait gently and patiently, and then they'll get their pets. The waiting gently and patiently, that's what causes pets. That's what you're trying to teach them, not if you bonk me, I'll pet you. Like, you'll be sorry, trust me. Don't pet a bonky cow. It's a bad idea. Reward good behavior, and bad behavior not. Okay, you can have some. Here. There. Good boy. No smacking me with your tail. Be good. See? This is the limousine part right here, where the butt sticks out past the hole. The limousine have a great big bubble butt. Let's go get these guys some hay. There we go. All right. It was high overcast this morning when I woke up, but it burned off, and now, let's see. Mostly clear blue. There's the odd little, no, I'd say it's clear blue. Oh, hey, look, way up there. See if I can focus in on it. What do you call them things? Sandhill cranes. We'll get these guys some hay scratched in. It's a little bit coarse, this stuff. But look at there, this one's good. Here's some more of the oats, those wild oats that they like. They're in there, like, of course, cows eat oats. There you go, have it. This was the bale that I packed here last night through the mud. That was a bit of a feat. Get it, good girls. This one too. Yeah, they'll be all day finishing this up and then some. Because I gave them this extra one because the bale that they had the remains of last night was the last bottom bale, and bottom bales they're not number one hay, they're a bottom bale. Well, they got to eat it though. But that one that I gave them, that was like some pretty premium stuff. Little chubbies, hey? You little chubbies? Yeah. There they are. And they'll that bottom bale, they'll slowly, little bits of it will go in with the good stuff. You kind of blend it together and they eat it. That's how that works. All right, put this back. Eat it up. Good girls. Oh, you are gonna come and have some, eh? A little bit hungry or not too much? What do you think? What? Hmm? Yeah, Dots. Hey, you guys, get your head stuck in there, you're gonna break something. One at a time. Here comes Cujo. It's decided. Well, maybe a little bit of hay, eh? Maybe you have a little bit, hey Cujo? That's a boy. All right, we're gonna, now they're all occupied here. Not likely to cause any trouble. So I can open that gate to run the truck through, and hopefully we can just sneak the truck up here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just back it up to right here and chuck the bales over the fence instead of trying to go through that gate. That snow's a little bit deep, doesn't it, Finn? A little bit deep. Don't make a mess. Okay, We'll get the truck. So we got to wade up to our neck in this goop here, and get this molasses out of here so we don't drive over the bucket. Somewhere there should do. All right, so through here, and this is against my better judgment. I should let it be known ahead of time, but there isn't any really other choice, and so we're going to be mud bogging. Shit bogging is a better way to put it. And so put this tarp off of the hay here, and strings and everything on it. Well, it needs to just go in the back of here, I guess. Good enough, why not? Okay. Put those in there. You can probably start to see the truck coming through the gate here now, so here we go. Hey, Callie, that was quite a show, eh? Did you like it? Hey, careful. Callie. Now, they'd like to pull that bale out of my truck, wouldn't you? You're too short. Oh, haha. Go eat your own hay. Never mind. The truck has four-wheel drive and diff lock, so that the diff lock, if you don't know, is make sure that the back wheels all have to spin at the same rate. So often if you get your car stuck somewhere, you'll notice that one wheel will spin. Well, if you have diff lock, that won't happen. They both spin because the differential is locked. That's what that means. Let's see. How does it look? I can do better than that. You throw them too far and then the string breaks when it lands on the ground, and then now you got a big mess. Oops. R for race. There we go. Yeah, and the guy that gave me my cracked windshield ticket, he didn't like the way I had the hay in the back of the truck either. Ugh. There you go. Hey, get out of there. Not yours. Go get your own hay. Get them cows, Finn. Get them. Get them out of here. Get them out. Okay. Come here. They're not hungry. They're just, that's heifers. They're a little bit of a, they can be like that. No, get away. Ah. Go have your own hay. Much better. There we go. You little monkeys. You don't need, you got lots of hay. You're just too much piss and vinegar. That's what you got. Where you go? Go on. No kicking. gotta be in there. It's a new thing. Hey? Is it new, babies? Well, we gotta get that hay away from that fence before somebody climbs over the fence. And we'll go get that fixed up. Oy. So I put on edge 3, and then the next one's up her 2 that way, and then 2 the other way, and then 2 that way. And then we'll throw that tarp over it, put a piece of plywood on top of the tarp to hold it down. Oh, Tim. Whew. There they are, see? They don't want any hay. They're just bored. I'll get the rake and clean this up. The rake, the pitchfork, I mean. I threw your shrew out into the manure pile. You looking for him? Still looking for trouble, eh? You little troublemakers. Yeah? You'll get to eat it all, every last straw, I promise. There you go. That's a girl. Bambi, she's rounding up nicely. Look at her. She likes to antagonize Finn. She's the instigator. Finn will stay off where he's supposed to, and she'll go trotting over there to cause trouble. Stella, still a little bit sharp, but she's coming along really nicely, see? Looks like Humpty Dumpty. What about you, Cujo? That part itchy, is it? Should we try it? Okay, here. There you go. And Dots. Just, I think they like, because up here in this country, they salt the roads in the winter to melt the ice, and they do it more so in the spring because it can be pretty treacherous. And then the cows, if you put your vehicle there, they like to lick it because they taste the salt. They got lots of salt, 2 different kinds, a mineral block and a regular iodine salt over there beside their grain feeder, but no, something different, that's the thing. So we did it. Probably another week's worth, something like that. They won't need any more hay today, they're not the least bit hungry. So, Finn, we did it. Prop this back up. Kind of farmer fashion. Wherever you are, have a happy day. And we'll see you next time.